and gentlemen, from Bangkok, Thailand, Suphachoti Phobai. And his opponent in this super lightweight contest, please welcome to the red corner, from Turkey, Ege Arin Konuk.
Ice is crashing under the neon light, bloody sweat painting the canvas tonight. Voices screaming above the roar, untamed warriors rise in the fire that flames. Global war, door rings and thrones, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight to death till the war.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a super lightweight contest. Fought over 8 by 3-minute rounds with a weight limit of 63.5 kilos. Tonight, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue trunks with black trim. He weighed in at 63 kilos, 165 centimeters in height. 19 years of age from Bangkok, Thailand, with a fight record. 5 fights, 4 wins, 1 loss, 2 wins by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, Suphachoti Phobai. His opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red trunks with orange trim, weighed in at 63.3 kilos, 166 centimeters in height, 22 years of age, and hails from Konuk in Turkey. He's trained locally here in Pattaya at FCC Fight Gym, with a lovely record of 13 fights, 13 wins, 7 wins by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, Ege Arin Konuk. Your first man in the ring, Mr. Warwolf Dunkau. Okay, guys, let's see some blood in the glove.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, after a short break. Straight into action as usual. FCC Promotions live in Pattaya, Thailand. Also brought to you by Highland Boxing Gym. This is a super lightweight fight scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds. Ege Arin Konuk from Turkey with a perfect record of 13 wins takes on Thailand's Suphachoti Phobai, who has had 5 professional fights, 4 wins and only 1 loss. Round number 1 underway here. And you can already see Ege has a huge scoring section for him. When he walked out, everyone cheering him. When his name was announced, he is a very, very popular fighter here in Pattaya, and of course, international as well. Him and his brother, absolute fabulous boxers, and with a 13-0 record. Will his go today? We're going to find out right now in the action in front of a central ring for both of these fighters. Ege with that southpaw style, single shot combinations, very, very calculated, very methodical behind everything. And there we see a crunching 1-2 right down the middle. Suphachoti just trying to find his target. But this is the thing with Ege. He always makes you believe you're in range. He always gives you the full sense of belief that you can hit him with a clean shot, but he's very, very calculated. He's very, very smart. There you see it, right in the pocket, getting underneath the shots, parrying the punches as well. Great right hook to the left hand there, landed by Ege. Suphachoti comes forward with a big right hand, just missing the target. Ege in central ring, lands a nice left hook to right hook to the body, and Suphachoti definitely in a situation, in a world of hurt right now, eating left hand to right hand. These body shots are absolutely devastating, and in an 8-round fight, body shots pay dividends for the later rounds. It zaps the energy away from you. Central ring for both of these gentlemen. Jab upstairs landed by Ege. Left hand down the middle as well, followed up by a lead right hook. Suphachoti wears it well, and Ege is starting to circle around his opponent. Left hand down the middle. Slips underneath that shot, gets to the body and steps back with a nice combination. Ege boxing beautifully, exactly as you'd expect. The slickster that is Ege Arin Konuk from Turkey. Big left hand upstairs. Right hand from Suphachoti, finally finding some hope in this fight. Nice right hand downstairs landed by Suphachoti. But Suphachot's got to really step forward with these shots. Ege likes to lean back and then step back. If you can time it, that's where you land the shot. Allow him to duck underneath and then step forward with a shot. There it is. Suphachoti has got to feint the jab, step forward with the right hand and throw more than one punch combinations. Ege is just too slick, too smart to allow you to land clean shots on him. And these big shots to the body echoing around Pattaya right now. Suphachoti starting to throw some shots, starting to get his groove together. Ege with a stiff jab down the middle. 1-2 right down the middle once again. Left hand right on the chin there landed by Ege. And Ege doing exactly what he does best. Target practice, sometimes it looks like he's just so crisp, he's so clean with his shots. The man trains, I believe, 2, maybe 3 times a day sometimes. And his brother are very, very hard workers. But it's the end of round number 1. We are going into a quick break and then we'll be back with round number 2. And we are about to get into round number 2 here. Turkey takes on Thailand. Ege Konuk in bronze shorts takes on Suphachoti from Thailand in the blue shorts with the black as well. Super lightweight action scheduled for 8 rounds. First round, I mean, you've just got to give it to Ege. That first round, absolute dominating performance. Suphachoti starting to throw some jabs forward, but we've got a classic orthodox against the southpaw. So Ege in that southpaw stance, Suphachoti in the classic orthodox. When he wants to throw that right hand, he needs to look for getting his left leg on the outside of Ege's, and Ege is going to do vice versa to get more power on his shots. Big left hand right down the middle landed there by Ege. Suphachoti starts to return back with fire. Both fighters with heavy artillery in the center of the ring. Suphachoti attempts a rear uppercut. Ege just leans back away from. Big uppercut to left hand there landed. Referee asking for these shots to be up a little bit higher, but I think they were clean. Right hook to left hand there landed again by Ege, and Ege starting to go to the body once again, but he is landing beautiful shots. That shot right on the rib cage of Suphachoti. And Suphachoti can't just give up too many body shots. Boxers tend to just allow their body to be hit because they believe their condition is good enough, but it just wear and tears on you over time, and eventually your legs become jelly. So Suphachoti can't give too many free shots to the body here. Ege just starting to tee off, but Suphachoti returns with some nice combinations of his own. Suphachoti proving to everyone he's not going to allow anyone to bully him in boxing, but to me, Ege is just way too fast, way too powerful, and just a craftier boxer at this point. Suphachoti has got to do something spectacular here to really beat someone like Ege. Ege cutting off the ring here, goes upstairs with a nice right hook, dips underneath some of these shots, going left hook to body, big left hand upstairs as well. Left hook follows once again. Coming forward, big shots being fired here, and Suphachoti still returning heavy shots. So he's taking huge shots, but he's returning heavy shots right back of his own. Left hand upstairs, nearly rocks Suphachoti there. Nearly twizzles him around as well. Left hand to the body landed by Ege. Left hand upstairs lands clean. Both fighters really putting everything on the line here, just giving it everything they've possibly got. Right hand upstairs lands. Snapping the jab out. Lands a nice right hand upstairs as well. Big jab to the left hand there, landed by Ege, and again he just gets out of dodge, gets away from the danger, lands a nice flick jab to end this round strong. Beautiful round from the man from Turkey, just absolutely outworking Suphachoti at this point. Suphachoti has had moments in this round where he starts to land combinations, he starts throwing shots, but again, Ege's shot calculation output is just way more. Ege is just outworking Suphachoti at this point. And here we are, folks, going into round number 3. Turkey takes on Thailand. Ege from Turkey in the bronze shorts. Suphachoti from Thailand in the black and blue shorts. Round 3 underway. And I've still got to give the first 2 rounds to Ege. Just absolute outclassing Suphachoti at this point. Referee definitely looking at this one very closely. Even though Suphachoti hasn't hit the canvas, it's the shots that he's being hit with and the shots he's not firing back, which is definitely going to be playing on the ref's mind at this point. Lead right hook lands there for Ege. Suphachoti just dancing around, goes downstairs with a nice right hook. Right hook, left hook there being landed by both fighters. Ege in the pocket, gets underneath these shots and starts circling away to his opponent's lead hand. Ege starting to push back, getting Suphachoti exactly where he wants him, throws a nice lead hook, but Suphachoti again returns with some nice shots upstairs as well. Suphachoti still returning punches that are just keeping the referee away from him. That's exactly what he's doing, just enough. Big 1-2 right down the middle, landed there by Ege, left hook to right hand, and you hear the crowd going wild. You see the head snapping back of Suphachoti. I do believe Suphachoti is just moments away from being stopped at this point. Every shot Ege has landed has got mean intentions. It's landing clean, it's landing hard. Big right hand sends Suphachoti towards the other side of the ring. Ege is starting to come alive halfway through round number 3. The pieces are starting to come together. The jigsaw is starting to be solved. But will the final piece put Suphachoti down to the canvas? Only time will tell. Halfway coming up. Less than a minute to go of round number 3. Swing and a miss there by Suphachoti. And again, Suphachoti firing shots, but not really much intention behind him. Left to the right hand. The head being knocked left and right here. And notice how Ege is inside the pocket, landing shots, and every time Suphachoti tries to throw back, the shots are not getting through. The crowd are now starting to chant for Ege. They're asking him to keep fighting on, but Suphachoti there wobbles ever so slightly. Ege parrying these shots, pull down shot there, goes to the body once again. Left hook to right hook, swing and a miss there by Suphachoti. And it gets to this point now where is Suphachoti trying to win or is Suphachoti trying to survive? His corner has got to be looking at this very carefully. Is he trying to win or is he trying to survive this fight? Shots being fired right back. Suphachoti lands a right hand upstairs, but it is just far too few between. Even without a knockdown there, it could even be a 10-8 round. Ege absolutely piecing him up at this point. going into next round here, folks. Ege Arin Konuk from Turkey in the bronze shorts takes on Suphachoti from Thailand in the black and blue shorts. Round number 4. So we are at the halfway mark right now. Ege, to me, has dominated the first 3 rounds. You could even argue that third round could have been a 10-8 at this point. Jab to start the action here by Ege. Halfway through the round, both fighters fully warmed up now. Both have got their groove. Both have got their timing down correctly. It's now just a case of what is Suphachoti's plan to try and win this fight. Big right hand down the middle. Crowd love that right hand. But to me, this is almost like a cat just playing with its food. It's just waiting for the correct opportunity, and it's doing what it wants to do, and that's just all I can see right now. I can't fathom how Suphachoti is going to finish someone like Ege at this point. Suphachoti really needs a Hail Mary right hand, left hand to right hand. Ege gets him into the corner right now. Left hand, and he tumbles to the canvas. The crowd are going wild. Suphachoti makes it to his feet. Wow. And the referee allows it to carry on. But at this point, Ege is stalking him like a hawk. Big left hand upstairs. The referee looking at this one very closely. Body to head shots coming through. The heart of Suphachoti cannot be questioned here. The man got up after a huge shot. And that is it, folks. The fight is over. Ege Arin Konuk moves to 14 wins, 0 losses. Beautiful performance. The doctors are already in the ring, seeing to Suphachoti at this point. Absolute beautiful performance by the man from Turkey, Mr. Ege Arin Konuk. Does it again in impressive fashion. Calculated aggression, just absolute domination nation. Beautiful fight.
29 seconds. To the red corner, Ege Konuk.
And folks, we have got our co-main event and main event very soon.